To talk to you about Guided Spirit Conversations podcast, which is going to go live in 45 minutes. As always, this podcast was created with you in mind so that I could bring you some of the most amazing metaphysicians, healers, spiritual leaders from across the globe to share what they do, how they do it, their success stories, and how possibly what they do could help you. I know that during the show we talk about tips, tools, and techniques that they use, that they offer their clients or the people they work with or their audiences, depending upon who this is, because we want to make your life better. You are not put on this earth to struggle. You are not put on this earth to believe that you don't have enough or you aren't enough, because you are and you do. It's just by changing the vibration, the way you think about things, because those two things together are really key components to the law of manifestation. And so today's guest, Jean Adrienne, along with the many other guests that I've had, really have this passion and desire to help others live the life they're divinely meant to live. And so in today's show, Jean is going to talk about the technique that she created, which is called InnerSpeak. She's also the author of 6 books and 2 spiritual and metaphysical healing and activation decks. And we're going to talk about those and how they work and how they can help you, even if it's just giving you information on ways to make your life more of what you want it to be. So I invite you to tune in at 12 o'clock Eastern Time, 11 Central, on my Facebook page or my YouTube page of the same name, Guided Spirit Conversations. This is an interactive show. Because it's an interactive show, you can type in your questions. If you're not able to watch the show live and you do have questions about what this is, you can email them to me at guidedspiritconversations@gmail.com or marla@mghealer.com, and I'll read them to Jean and we'll get you the answers that you're looking for. Well, they might not be what you want to hear, but they'll be answering your questions. In addition, if you like the show, like it. If you want to continue watching the show, which I hope in my heart of hearts you do, subscribe to it, review it. I would love to know your thoughts. I'd love to know your feelings about the show, about the guests. Did you get something out of it? I also would like to know if there are any guests that you know of that I haven't had on the show or would like to see on the show again, or a topic which you haven't heard talked about on the show. For example, I know human design. I have not had human design on the show yet, but I plan on having a show about it this year. So things like that. I want to make sure that we uncover absolutely everything, all modalities, ways people work, channelers, mediums, psychics, so that you have more options for your life. So thank you. If you want to know more about me and what I do, my website is MarlaGoldberrg. Goldberg has 2Rs.com. And you can find out about what I do, who I am, what I do, how I work with my clients, with which modalities, inspirations, quotes, my articles I've written. They're all in that beautiful website on the cloud. So you can learn all about how I can work with you and help you in your life's trajectory. Okay, I'm going to go get ready for the show. And as I do, as always, I'm sending you love, blessings, and gratitude. Know how grateful I am that you're in my life in whatever capacity you're in it. For not only are you my student, you are my teacher. Not only am I a teacher for you, I am your student. So thank you. In addition, I'm going to say those beautiful 3 words that I love to say to you. I love you. You are loved, not just by me, not by just by family and friends, or anybody else that you have in your life, but you have so many beings on the other side of the veil who love you and only want the best for you. So once again, I ask that you ask for what it is you want, need, desire, so that they can start working on your behalf, because as I always say, they don't have free will. As they don't have free will, they can't just intervene because they see you're struggling. And know that if you don't feel they've intervened, maybe there's a lesson in the struggle that you need to look at. I know that's not a popular thing to say, but it is true. And believe me, I've lived through many times where I've asked for help, but I needed to struggle because I didn't learn my lesson until I did learn my lesson. And this is a whole different conversation. Okay, I will see you in exactly 3 minutes. And until then, you are loved. Stay well. Bye.